Welcome back to BWAX channel. Oh boy, do we have something for you tonight. It's a very special guest we have brought all the way up in the BWAX studios. So don't leave your seats yet. Right behind me we have the most talked about computer in all time. I mean YouTube. I mean the most sold computer in the world. Cameras are already set up and we will show the assembly. On my count, please call out the guest of the show. Oh, by the way, this video is sponsored by PCBWay. Wow, just came in the mail right now. Look at this large packet. Here's my hands for reference. So let's open it, see what's inside. Check that out. Oh, look. Oh yeah. Wow. So big. Oh, let's see. Yes, let's have a look. The stickers, of course. PCBWay. Thank you very much, PCBWay. Then the pen. PCBWay pen. Yeah, so this is really well packed, I must say. But oh, it's really heavy. This is gold, actually. By BWAC and Der Alte Bastler. So yeah, we'll be careful here not to test the board. This is the moment. Check that out. Oh wow. That is pure. Okay, I almost feel like I have to wash my fingers now. Maybe I will do that actually. Yeah, wow. Check it out, yeah. I had to clean my fingers because black, you know, it gets really messy very quickly. So hey, oh my gosh. Check that out. Yeah, I know I'm bragging a lot about this now, but just look at it, man. Yes, maybe you want to see the backside also. Yeah, very shiny also. So thank you very much, PCBWay, for sending these. But first I have to get rid of these boxes. Yeah, so Michael K has sent me some stuff. And he's the guy who started on this 25407 project together with me. Basically, he started it to learn it, and I've talked about that before, actually. He has sent me the Easy Flash. So this is really interesting, that I will check it out. The other thing he has sent, some wind bonds, 27, let's see, 27C512, so these are reprogrammable. And he has sent me GAL chips. So GAL chips, they are going with this board, which is a PLA replacement thing. So if you have two GALs and program them, you can make a PLA for the C64. So that's really great, something I really need for this project. And then the second thing, he has sent two of the same board here. It's the C64 video enhancement board. The analog only board by Copper Dragon. So this has a video buffer. This is a modulator replacement board. He has soldered it himself, so that's really great. Looks good as well. And you can see there's two places you can solder. You can choose if you have a short board or a long board. So yeah, so you can see that the footprint is a bit different on those two. So that's why you have two of them. So that's cool, thank you so much. He has also sent me some EEPROM adapters. We can have a look at this. And this is also cool. This is a guy I've spoken with a couple of times, Sukopera. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. He is a great open source developer and really interested in Commodore stuff. So really check out his webpage. And then finally, he has also sent me, Michael has sent me this, which is a, what's it called again, a Lumafix. Really cool, thank you so much. Okay, so I will try the new board inside this case. And why I've put, the reason why I've taken out this case is because I want to also check it in here, because last time with the KU motherboard, I had real trouble fitting it in here. I have done some adjustments to the footprint, or the hole size, or the spacing between the holes here, like there and such, but I don't think it's actually that much different than before. So I think the Pixel Wizard case was at fault, so now I have the chance to prove it. So I'll just get right back to you with the result. I don't want to bore you with all the testing. I say that this is really good fit, actually, when I look at it now. So here we have the KU motherboard, and you can see that the screw is on the angle there. It's not fitting properly. This hole you can see is in the center. This one you can see is on an angle, or it's not aligned. Same here. This one is okay, I think. Well, it has a screw in it anyway, so I didn't put all the screws in because of this. Now we'll just try the new board in here, see how that fits. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say that I think I made these holes a bit bigger just to, in case it wasn't going to fit perfectly. So I have the 25407 now inside the Pixel Wizard case, and I've aligned up these two holes in the center. As you can see, they are pretty much in the center. Now you can see that they don't line up. It's as if the spacing here is too narrow this way, because if you see on this side, it's the same problem. The same with this guy. So yeah, so there's something wrong with the Pixel Wizard case. It's the next day actually. So we have the package from Mouser. I think I got everything. I had to change some parts because they got out of stock. I used most of the parts from the KU motherboard with Mouser manufacturing numbers. But this time I also used some from the 60 clone bill of material. I'm just gonna debag some of these packages because then it makes it a bit easier to mount later on. Right, when you have it out of the bag. Of course I can't unbag these guys, but stuff like these are great having out of the bags. So it's the next day, and here we have the results for yesterday, the first day of assembling. So let's have a look. I mounted all the capacitors, the 100 nanofarad ones. Right, that's better. I think I had something on the lens. Right, so, and I have most of the resistors too. And then you can see all the ones I've marked off are the ones that I've done. There are some, well, there are electrolytic capacitors, so I haven't done those yet. But anyway, this tool, this interactive boom thing, is really helpful. Like now, for example, R39, where is it? Well, it's down here. So really helpful. These guys I want to fix. These I want to fix in the KiCad design files. Because here it just says 33, right? I think also these footprints are the same if it's a bust isolated. That was the word I was looking for. Yeah, I think these are used as pull-ups, so they are bust. But these are just used in series, so you have to have them isolated. So these are resistor arrays. So nothing here says that. So it was 3.3K, and the only way I figured that out, which of them was what, was just to note the number of pins. So that's not good. I was thinking of filming some more. I won't film everything, but I will try to film all the interesting bits of the assembly. So hold on. And here you can see those. These are isolated resistor arrays. And then you have up here, you have bust. So basically a bust one has the pull up here on pin 1. No, the common pin. And then you have a resistor to the next one, and a resistor from common to the next one, and a resistor from the common to this one, and so on. So there's like a bus going over here. So same thing for the, what's it called again? Expansion port. So yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do now is going to turn it around, and I'm going to solder pin 1 on everyone. Just pin 1. I have taped them down such that I can hold it upside down. They will not sit flush, so that's why I'm only soldering pin 1 such that I can later hold my hand over it like this and then resolder it such that it sits in place. These guys here, 40 pins sockets, they are snap fit, so they sit by themselves. The downside of using snap fit is that they are really hard to desolder. So yeah, but that was what the Mouser had in stock, so yeah, so we'll just get right to it. So I'm just gonna hold my finger at the part, then I'm gonna reheat this pin 1. Yeah, so you can see all these brothers and sisters, they are not flush here yet, so yeah, so just continue doing that.
you can hear a little snap when the tension is releasing. So then you know it's in place. Yes, please excuse the mess here, but let's try turn it on. And we have a picture, so that's great. It's quite a dull picture actually, so that's not something I've been used to before. I think it has to do with this modulator. There's a lot of noise in this picture as well. 330, 680, 680, 330. Yeah, so we'll have a look at that. Also do some measuring of voltages. Maybe I should do that now. But anyway, I'm really happy that it's working. So let's try cartridge, for example. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, but that doesn't look so bad actually. So I think maybe the color is a bit harsh on this. So I found a way to place the camera. Yeah, so let's have a game of Aster Chase. Just find Yeah, so I have my joystick here. Gonna have a little game. Oh, I can't press F7 now. Oh yeah, that's working, that's working. Look, 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 look. Oh, great. Actually, now it doesn't look so bad, actually. So you're supposed to shoot these, oh. I'll just turn down the volume, because... Anyway, this is the first time I'm trying arm SID, by the way. And it's working very nicely. So, what you're supposed to do is to guard the earth. Whoa! And you also are supposed to stay alive. Oh, there you can see a lot of noise, by the way. So... Okay, I'll just press F7. There you go. But I'm really happy that it's working, so... Yes, you're supposed to guard the earth. You can see the earth at the center here. You can see down on the screen it says Megamines 15. And there are chasers after you. And there you have one of the Megamines. And if it reaches Earth, then the Earth is destroyed. So, and you have a certain fence or something here. You see the fence there. I can't move here. So basically I just need to get the wrong... Oh, there's one. Okay. There you go. Okay, that doesn't look good. Uh-oh, it's exploding. Well, the music is quite annoying, anyway. Yeah, but I'm really happy that this is working, so... Probably looking like a fool for my neighbors, but... Really happy that this is working. And... Langwell, I think his name is not Langwell. Anyway, he's on Twitter, and he also has built the same board, the revision 1.0 of this board. So, and he found that he shouldn't attach C204. So that's okay. He got it to boot after he removed that. I think I will remove it from the boom or something. The other problem he found was this LED connector here. The ground pin goes into FP20 there, and then on the other side it goes into a ground fill. Why wasn't there any connection to ground? My monitor is sharing the same power cable as the C64, so that's why. Hello. Alright, so I said to him, okay, I will investigate. So here you can see FB20, and the ground pin is not connected to the layer below, as you can see. There's just like an isolation around it. And I was like, what the heck? Nothing turned up on the DRC or the design rule check. So the thing here is that if you look at this net, it says earth, while this pin says ground. So that's the clue. So now if we go back here, we look at the LED connector. You can see that this power net here is a ground net, while everything else on my board uses this earth thing. I know the protective earth these days anyway, they are usually using this symbol, but since I'm replicating the Commodore schematic, I want to keep the same design. So basically my fix here would be to remove this one and replace it with one of those. Another problem that I found was, I don't know if you can see it, but if I hold it like this, whoops, you can see this one is not sitting flush. So under there's supposed to be a hole. There's not a hole in this design. So let's see if you can find that in the drawing as well. Yeah, here. There's... Whoa, what's this line doing here? I think it's some reminder for me to like, hey, have a look at this. So this is just on the... there, so it's on the drawing user layer. And basically it's a hole, and I think it was in there on another design that I saw, but on the image that was scanned, it wasn't there. So I will add the hole there. For example, it was a bit annoying. If you get down here, it says ferrite beads, and it says narrow on one and bead on the other. And they are actually the same size and everything, so there's no need to have a difference there. I don't really know why I did the difference. You can see the footprint is exactly the same on both of them. So, so I will join those together somehow to make it a bit more coherent. Yeah. Here we have a picture from Langwell. You can see he has the replica 1.0 that I sent him in the mail. So he has made the board, and sure enough he has R42. That was one I had forgotten. He has made a little patch here. I did the same thing, I just scratched off some of the... hold on, I can show you actually. Yeah, you can see it here. I had scratched off some of the landfill here. And just made a big solder blob, lots of bobs. Yeah, so really happy about this. Not sure what I'm going to do next with it, really, but it just works. So probably play some more games, try to figure out what is going on here. Why is it darker than what I'm used to? I think I can just swap out some of these resistors, probably. So yeah, I can maybe make another video about that. But that's working. I probably need to do some more tests, like user port, cassette port. Maybe I'll attach the harness also. So thank you very much for watching. It's been a good project. See you another time. Bye bye.